Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Viktor, and we're facing off against the Aurelion Sol adventure from the Legends of Arcane Campaign. I'm pretty optimistic that we can beat it, even though we only have Viktor at 5 stars. Spellburn is very good at dealing damage to the opponent's nexus. Sometimes it even deals upwards of half of the opponent's health in damage. And with the perfect hex score, we have an additional source of created cards, which theoretically means we can level up Viktor faster. Hopefully that will be enough to win the game. Sweet Solitude. Crush the weak or knuckle up. Sweet Solitude generates a created card in the hand. Oh, it's tempting, but it seems so bad. I kind of want to reroll it. I need something better for our first power. Phantom Pranks, Noxian Might, Deceptively Deadly. Nah. Spellslinger, Prophet of an Elder God, Outcast's Edge. Let's go for Spellslinger. Try to go ahead and pick up as many spells as we possibly can, and then we'll go ahead and create or hopefully pick up created spells, and that will allow us to benefit from the Spellburn, and we'll kill our opponent that way. At least that's the game plan I'm going for. Let's go ahead and play that here. We'll go ahead and give the Neandroid another keyword. Sure, I'll go for the hit. He gets a Blade's Edge, deals 2 to my Nexus, but I'm not worried about it. Next turn I'll actually go for the Force Chief, just so I can go ahead and get a jump blocker for the Jin. 14 is a little bit too close for comfort in terms of damage, but I'll manage. Let's start putting up our Viktor with the X scores. Ballistic Bot or Neandroids or Mechanized Mimic. You know what? Mechanized Mimic, because it goes ahead and copies the keywords from Viktor. So if we get a good keyword on Viktor, we will be able to double it up with the Mechanized Mimic. We don't think... Okay, Lifesteal is a good keyword. Let's just go like this and attack with everything. Get a little miniature Mechanized Mimic for later. And I heal myself back up to full. Sure, the opponent can deal a bunch of damage to my face again, but at the very least I can keep healing myself. That's kind of unlucky. Now my Viktor doesn't have spell shield anymore. I'm going to need something magical to survive. I was about to say I'm going to need something to survive the upcoming attack, but if the opponent is just hitting with Jin, then I'm perfectly fine. I don't know why the opponent just decided to hit with only Jin alone, but sure, whatever he wants. Let's just go ahead and play the Mechanized Mimic. I'll go ahead and buff up Viktor with all I can. And at the same time I'm buffing up the mechanized mimic. And next turn the opponent just dies. Just like so. Viktor dies here, but I have a copy of him. So everything's alright. Also, I killed the opponent, so having a backup Viktor doesn't even matter. Earthshaker, Boom Crew Rookie, or Warlord Sword. Warlord Sword has one less item on it. The Earthshaker is probably the worst pickup out of all of them, but it looks like it's so fun. If I do manage to pull it off, I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to try and build up some sort of mess of a deck. Mountain Goat of Helios is tempting. Honestly, Maokai is not a consideration. Sivir is interesting, but the Helios, though, with the moon weapons, yeah, I'm going to pick up a Helios. Then again, Sivir, I can summon it right away. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Sivir, see if it pays off. Now I have Azir or Jinx. Let's go for the Jinx. I feel like I'll have an easier time dealing with Jinx than with Sand Soldiers from Azir. Let's skip the Sivir. I'm going to toss everything else. Hopefully I'll draw enough to play the Sivir turn 1. Then I can start buffing Sivir up.
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found.
Okay. Jinx discarding stuff. And dealing damage to my face. Just going to start buffing up the Sivir. Ooh, Lifesteal is a very huge pickup. Now I don't have to worry about just dying to the opponent's super mega death rockets. Let's drop down the Viktor. The opponent obviously attacks with Jinx. I was expecting that. My Sivir will lose her keywords or her spell shield, but I can give it back to her. No problem, so I'm not worried. I just have to be lucky with my hex scores. 12 out of 30. Eventually I'll get there. Ouch. I think I can actually do something cheeky here. Let's attack like so. This actually gives severe skewers to all of my units. Maybe it even allows me to bait the opponent into blocking unfavorably. 7 plus 5 is not enough to actually kill the Jinx. However, so maybe this is a mistake. I can just do this and deal the damage as is. Or I can summon the ballistic bot.
Danger.
Nah. Let's go ahead and attack like so. Jinx levels up and whatever. But I don't compromise Viktor at the very least.
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is kill and get paid.
I take 6 to my face, but I'm full health, so everything's alright. Let's drop down the ballistic bot. I'm actually one close to the reputation. So it's actually alright. I will just need to hit the opponent's anything for 5, but since I can't, I guess I'll play it as is right now.
What are you hiding?
And pass to end the turn. Next turn I attack with everything and I win. Right?
Business as usual.
Yep. Just like this. There's no way the opponent has anything that protects him from this attack, especially because my units have spell shield now. Hopefully the shop has some insane power that I can make use out of. Otherwise I'm going to be sad. Discard 1 to create a multi-region follower in hand and reduce its cost by 1. Ricochet with double time watch. Or Tenor of Terror. I guess we're going for the bundle painter. But I'm not satisfied with it. Catalog of Regrets is interesting, but it only works on non-fleeting spells, so it doesn't work on my X scores and whatnot. I don't know what the rewards are after this, so I don't know if I should use a reroll right now, but I want something better than Follow the Wind, so yeah. Stronger together. I guess it's better than nothing. Rekindler or gold chest? I'm going to go for the gold chest. The extra money is always useful in this adventure, specifically because we have a shop after each boss fight instead of a random power. Let's toss everything but the first shift and the iterative improvement. I don't draw the severe, unfortunate, but at the very least I can start buffing up the android. Start ramping myself up in the process as well. There is going to be a massive Yardle Squire that I'm going to have to jump block with the Forest Chief. And I take 3 damage, but it's all worth it because I can now drop down Viktor and I'll start buffing up Viktor. And this is my win condition now. Just Viktor as a response to the Yardle Squire that's getting buffed to Oblivion. I can also go for the Mechanized Mimic here to double it up. Let's go ahead with this. Keep buffing up my board. Screwing with their stuff. And Viktor leveled up. So now my cards cost one less. And if only I had a way to kill the poppy, but unfortunately I don't. The opponent is actually within lethal range. In fact, he's going to die next turn. Just to my spell casting. Yeah. Whatever you say, opponent. You're already dead. Just like this. That's nice. We managed to beat the first mid-boss. We already made it further than we did last time. Small victories. Actually, this was not the first mid-boss, what am I saying? I was severely mistaken. Oops. Now, do I want a shop or do I want to cut a card? I think I could do without the Inner Sanctum. So I'm going to cut said Inner Sanctum. And let's hope that after the Karma encounter we can purchase a better power to replace or a power that's more beneficial than what we just replaced. Let's keep this and toss the Earthshaker. I start the game with 10 mana, so better to make use of it.
The answer lies within.
Two Victors. Let's drop down the first Victor, test the waters out.
Take a stance and hold it.
Okay. I would like to double something up with Viktor, but it's probable that I can't. Ruthless Predator. Actually, I can in fact double something up with Viktor. Just have to do this. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and buff up Karma. That's fine. Let's drop on the Severe. He's going to go ahead and bounce the Will of Ionia, my mechanized mimic. Not something that I was planning for. Quite unfortunate. So I just have to make use of the cards I can in fact play, and I'll hope for the best. Also, let's steal the Eye of the Dragon. I could really use one of those. Let's go for the Ruthless Predator. I want to go ahead and minimize the amount of damage I take.
Business as usual.
So let's attack like so. If I could level up Severe, that would be great. But I won't be able to, at least not for a while.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
Let's try to play our cheap units first in order to... Yep, I need something to jump block Karma. Oh no, he has Challenger. Well, this could be worse. At the very least I have a backup Viktor in hand. And I level up Severe here.
Mine is kill and get paid.
So this means I can start putting stuff on Severe and she'll share her keywords with everything in my board. Also, I can drop down the Eye of the Dragon in order to go ahead and summon the Dragon Link next turn, which I can attack with alongside the mechanized mimic, so mechanized mimic will have life steal, so I'll heal myself a little bit. And he's bouncing the Sivir, or he's stunning the Sivir and bouncing the Viktor. Wait, grant me all keywords of other allies, so it doesn't even matter that the Sivir is not attacking, because as long as the mechanized mimic does attack, everything's going to be okay. So I just do this, and sure, I won't be able to copy something with Viktor, but I heal myself back up to full. Actually, I can do this just so I can attack with Viktor at the same time. Like so. Neat. He heals himself as well, but I'd say I came out on top of that exchange. I still need a jump blocker for the karma. Actually, I have a dragonling, so no point in worrying. If he has something that can pull the Sivir, I'm screwed, so I'm going to start slotting some keywords onto Viktor. Let's see what the opponent does from here. Okay, so far nothing too scary, and now he's out of mana, so it's not like he can do anything else at all. Yeah, he healed himself up, but it's okay. If I could get Sivir, or if I could give Sivir elusive, that would be great. I was worried about the opponent having removal, but maybe I shouldn't have been. That's fearsome. That's tough. Anything that has challenger. That mechanized mimic, you know what? I'll pull the karma with that mechanized mimic just so I can keep my engine going. Eventually I'll get overwhelmed and like elusive and other keywords that make it harder for the opponent to deal with my attacks. But until then, I suppose I'll keep pulling the opponent's units with the challenger on the mechanized mimics. Let's play a prank. Keep messing with the opponent's hand. I'll pass. Oh no, your opponent, you're overdrawing. He actually has infinite cards. Let's keep buffing up Sivir. Ooh, spell shield. Neat. If the opponent somehow figured out a way to give karma overwhelm, I would have been screwed. But fortunately the opponent didn't find a way. So I get to win. Yeah. You're already dead, opponent. misclicked. I wanted to buff up the severe. Oh well.
Business as usual.
Let's go ahead and pull here. And game over for the opponent. Right.
Be at peace.
I'm getting a little bit worried. Okay. There. Now we actually went ahead and beat the first mid boss. And it took significantly longer than I anticipated. That doesn't bode well for my fight against Aurelion Sol. We need to be fast against Aurelion Sol. If we let the opponent just go ahead and level Aurelion Sol up, there's no way we can come back from it. Indestructible. Whispered words is a lot more tempting than indestructible, to be honest. Let's roll the indestructible bound wings when the target an enemy does sit with shackles, I guess. Maybe sometimes I'll be able to target an opponent with something. Old chest, smells chest. Let's go down. I want the champion item chest. If I can buff up the Viktor, I think I would benefit from it. Come on, I just need to draw Viktor here. And I don't draw Viktor. Crap. Let's go ahead and summon Severe.
Based on a dull blade.
Buff her up. Let's try to go for the Runeterra stones to kill that thing.
Business as usual.
Doesn't matter if the opponent has a curse on it or not. Seaver dies here. But my main concern is probably drawing into Viktor just so I can capture the Fiora. Except I'm not managing to do that.
Great, I'm loving this.
Maybe this saves that thing? No. Please draw me into Viktor. That's not Viktor. Force Chief. Fiora is just going to level up at this point. Yep. At the very least I leveled up Severe. That's neat.
I have no equal.
This is sad. Just going to pass, see if the opponent takes the bait or something. What debate am I even going for? I don't know. Because the opponent just kills me here. Maybe I should have mulliganed aggressively for Viktor, but I figured Viktor is in more quantity than Sivir in my deck, so I'll just draw him naturally with the Hero's Welcome. That's what I get for planning for something around something that's unreliable. I'm just going to mulligan aggressively for Viktor now. There goes my revive. Well, I did get Viktor. Lucky me. And I have a decent curve. Go for the Android. Let's copy it. I'm going to go for the X core. Next turn I'm just going to summon the Viktor. and everything is going to be a-okay. Yep, because the opponent didn't take into account if I had Viktor or not. Definitely need to save Viktor from that though. Let's remove that thing, shall we? I'm getting rid of my copy of Viktor though. Summon the Treasure Seeker. Just because it gives us extra mana. I can go for the Bundle Painter. I intend to use Bundle Painter to draw as many cards as possible. That's a problem. Well, at the very least Viktor has lifesteal, so I won't die from that. Or from damage. Ruthless Predator. I actually have a plan. Let's try. Actually, I could have gone for the curse on the Severe. Definitely my bad. Oh well. Or on the Fiora. But my plan is to just try and draw as much as possible. That's my game plan. Sure. Hothead. Nah, that's not good enough. Well, F3 Mark II. I can go ahead and perceive. I can go ahead and curse the Severe so she doesn't get to attack. I mean, she still manages to do so, and in fact is going to release another Fiora from inside there. But maybe I can go ahead and just go under the opponent by utilizing the Android. All that needs to happen is for the opponent to let my Neandroids go through. If the opponent does that, then I'm just golden. Sure, I'll attack with everything, in fact. The opponent's accepting defeat. Oh, lucky me. Well, we managed to somehow fumble our way into losing the revive we had, but at the very least we'll get an item on our Viktor. That's a positive, right? Spacey Sketcher, sure. More created cards. Vampiric Scepter, Dragon Tooth. I suppose Dragon Tooth, just so I can go ahead and remove one keyword from the pool of keywords I can get. Okay, we have Viktor in our opening hand, we have Neandroid. I'm going to keep the Force Chief around just in case. I don't know, but just in case in general. I can actually go for a couple of things here. I can go for Chief, Shuriman into Shuriman Tailstones. I can just go for the Neandroid. I'm going to go just for the Neandroid.
I fight with my spirit, not my fist.
Our enemies would be
let's just start raking up that damage on the opponent and ramping up at the same time. Really? Honestly, I'm not even going to bother with blocking. I would probably take about as much damage anyway. Let's start buffing up the Viktor. I want to go for the Death Ray, just so I can get rid of the Lee Sin, or lock the Lee Sin for a little bit. I wouldn't even lock him for that long though, because Lee Sin would go ahead and be released for just 3 mana, so it wouldn't even matter.
We each hold a world within.
That's unfortunate actually, that I wouldn't be able to permanently lock the Lee Sin. Oh well.
Love the energy. Should I add red?
Let's keep buffing up the Viktor. That's 6. I just need one more spell cast, or one more created card. Let's go for the barrier this round. And Ruthless Predator. That there. And I'll double up on the bundle painter, just because of I want the card draw. He's saving himself a lot of health by doing that. Well, at the very least I'll be able to jump block the opponent's Lee Sin with the Dragon Link here. Let's keep buffing up Viktor. I can actually lock Lee Sin if I do this. That's exactly what I'll do. There. Now he needs to wait for the next turn in order to release Viktor or Lee Sin. In the meantime, my units just keep growing, and that means I can just go ahead and attack like so, and I win the game, right? Hopefully I'm right. Yep. Turns out I was in fact right. Lucky me. Let's see if the rare shop has some worthwhile pickups. Bundle painter with warding charm, exhaust. I guess more bundle painter. Bundle painter can't hurt. Officer backup, summon a sting officer. I value the board presence. Emperor's Guard, item chest. Really no champion encounters, or encounters that allow me to buy champion specific powers. That's unfortunate. I'm going for the Viego. No way I'm facing off against Viktor again. Last time I tried that, didn't exactly work out that well for me. Ooh, this is a nice hand. I'm just going to toss the Boom Baboon, and then I'm going to keep everything. Let's drop down the Sivir.
The rust on a dull blade.
Yep, that's fine. Buff up the Sivir. Ooh, life is still on Sivir. Lucky me.
Come on, people, let's make tomorrow today.
I'm just going to go for this so I can attack with Severe safely. The opponent gets to summon mists and contribute a little bit towards Viego's level up, but I think it's alright because I'll be able to drop down the Viktor here, protect myself from Viego leveling up, because at the very least this will reset his level up. And now I can just do this to buff up the Severe out of range.
Here's your cut.
Let's block like so, and everything is a-okay.
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is kill and get paid.
Severe ended up leveling up. Can I kill the opponent here? Ooh, I'm just going to drop on the mechanized mimic just because it's extremely good. Ooh. You're healing yourself, but I don't think that's as good as you think it is. Because I can just do this, and now my units all have protection against your removal spell, so you die, opponent. And now for Teemo. I'm picking up Severe, sure. More copies of it to reduce the consistency in our deck, but it could be worse. Let's cut the Earthshaker. Yeah, it's not really proving to be as good as I hoped it was. Okay, we have Viktor in our opening hand, so let's skip that. I'm also going to summon a bundle painter, probably. I have so many items on it that it would be a shame if I just chose to toss it back into my deck after everything. The opponent doesn't start with Teemo, seriously? Well, let's summon the Severe first.
It's just waiting to be
There he is. There's the little guy. Let's escort the Severe. I'm going to go ahead and Ruthless Predator. Spaces capture the clump of womps. Serpent, definitely. Yep, that's fine. I'm just going to do this to stop him from blocking with Teemo. And now I'm just going to attack him with everything and hope for the best. Severe is almost leveling up. In fact, she will probably level up this turn. He will go ahead and probably use his turn to release the Teemo. If he does, Teemo gets to attack. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because I can do this.
Make it worth my while.
Heal myself up.
Blood or
Severe
gold,
levels up.
always give my share.
Then I drop down the Viktor. Capture the Teemo. Also, I can go ahead and attack next turn uninterrupted. Yeah, I take damage from the mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure I can just kill the opponent here. And in case I don't, I'm going to copy the serpent.
It's a living.
Yeah, let's pull there. The opponent saves himself 2 health, but there's no way I die to just the 40 puff caps I have in my deck unless I get extremely unlucky. Watch, I'm going to draw 40 puff caps in a row. Actually no, I didn't even draw a single one. Nice. I just win without much issue.
The real treasure is friendship. That's the gold.
Let's hope the rewards from this encounter are good. Ooh, Farsight alteration on Viktor for a guaranteed game victor at every game start. Or bonded buckler, so Viktor shares his keywords. Nah, consistency is better. Military training. Oh, sure, I have the spare money. And Runeterra for our last encounter. Or for our last encounter that has a meaningful reward behind it. Hopefully the epic power in the epic shop is something that allows us to win the game. Otherwise, I'm going to be sad. Let's skip this hand. I think I can go Severe Clump of Wumps and Spacey Sketcher all in the same turn. I didn't, because I didn't draw Viktor off of the Farsight alteration. I drew him off of the Hero's Welcome.
What I'm worth.
You know what? With the amount of spells I cast every turn, the Starlit Seer is going to put in a lot of work. Let's go ahead and attack everything. This is fine. I could probably save the Viktor for the Runeterra, but I don't think it's necessary. Ooh, elusive on Severe. I'm pretty sure that's enough to push us over the edge and just win the game next turn, because my entire board is going to be spell shielded and elusive, so the opponent has nothing on his side that can save him from this upcoming attack.
It's a living.
Also, we're doubling up on the Starlit Seer again, making it so we would be able to buff up the unit on top of my deck even further.
That's the gold.
It would have been neat if that game could continue enough for me to benefit from the Starlit Seer, but there's no way I'm sticking around in order to find out if I can beat Runeterra or not. Noxian Might. Each round, the first time you play an ally, granted +4/+0 and overwhelm. Back Mentality, X-Tech Observatory. Honestly, none of these seem that tempting. I am going to reroll the Noxian Might. Astral Radiance. When you play created card, reduce the cost of allied champions everywhere by 1. When you play a champion, level them up. You're welcome. That's huge. Every time we play a champion, they just level up by default. So Severe comes down leveled up, Viktor comes down leveled up. There's no way that's bad, right? The created card thing might not even be that relevant overall. Actually, it allows me to go for Viktor on the first turn, because I can go Severe.
Blades, sand, and treasure. Couldn't ask for more.
And then I X-score, reduce the cost of Viktor by 1. I can shoot him on Tailstones, which further reduces the cost of Viktor. But Viktor is already enough of a low cost in order that I can just drop him down here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This. We're going ahead and doing that. And then we're doing this. And dealing 26 damage on the first turn to the opponent's Nexus. There's no way that the opponent can recover from this. Let's go ahead and summon the Bundle Painter.
This painting? Gonna be great.
Then Father of Fey. It's just a buff for the units I have on board. Ooh. It works on Seaver's champion spell as well. I forgot about that part. That it would work like that. Neat thing, really. Well, game over for the opponent because my entire board is spell shielded. And they also have a bunch of keywords, that helps. If only we could replicate the same thing against Aurelion Sol. That would be pretty big. Let's not lose our hope just yet. We still have Ornn to beat first. Ornn. Do I keep this hand? Am I greedy enough to keep this hand? I'm going to toss those two, keep the Ballistic Pot and the Spaces Catcher because they generate cards and are relatively cheap. Viktor. We won't be able to play this Severe for free like we did last time. Actually, we will. We just need to use the X-score on this, something other than the Severe.
You've got a problem? I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
A good fight, fight to life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Okay. I see the line. We captured that thing. And we start buffing up the Severe. And then we copy the Sting Officer. And we just go from here. What's the worst that the opponent can do realistically?
Don't yell at him. He's trying to help.
Honestly, let's just go for the weight of judgment and get rid of that thing. Just not even let it get the swing in. Come on, opponent. Attack with the Adept Weaponsmith. I know you want to. There it is. Absolutely pointless. It did level up Ornn, though.
Traps, angry guardians,
Let's summon the ballistic bot as well. I did the order wrong. I could have buffed up the ballistic bot by a whole lot, but whatever. Game's over already anyway, because I just have a full board of elusive units now. Because of the Sivir. Nice. We made it right to the end. Now it's the moment of truth. Will I be able to beat Aurelion Sol, or will I fumble my victory right when I'm this close to greatness? Let's see. Let's hope the mulligan is something good. Okay, definitely don't want Shuriman Tailstones. The Treasure Seeker is tempting, but I'm going to keep the ballistic bot and I'm going to toss the first chief as well. And it's Sivir and Viktor. Okay, we didn't draw Sivir, so we won't be able to benefit from her being around. But at the very least we can use Viktor to get rid of the Aurelion Sol right away. Let's hope that the opponent doesn't have removal for this. Just a blue buff. Honestly, oh, I messed up. Didn't copy the Sting Officer. That might have been a mistake. Virus with Overwhelm. Not cool. Not cool at all. But I have a plan. Because I can go ahead and Ruthless Predator this to prevent the Paras from attacking, and then I'm just going to go double ballistic bots. Okay. That dissuades him from attacking, as expected. Now, if I'm not mistaken, then Vault Breakers cost 1. Let's do this. Let's attack with everything. Hope the opponent blocks my attack with the ballistic bots, at least one of them. And hope that, yep, I get to attack again because of that. Unless he has silence. Okay, now he has a stun for my Viktor. So he's safe. I see. Well then, I'm just going to burn you down then, opponent. I hope you're fine with that. Also, I hope you're fine with the fact that I fully intend to make use of the ballistic bots in order to go ahead and attack as much as physically possible. Next turn. Sejuani. Scary. What's he doing? Silencing one ballistic bot. Getting rid of the shackles. Fully healing his allies. Well, let's buff up the Viktor. And I'm going to go for the bundle painter. Discarding one of the ignitions. Attacks with everything. I need miracle. This fizzles that attack. I take 49. I take 46. Maybe I just block like so in order to minimize the amount of damage taken. And then I bet everything on Viktor. Right, I forgot. I take damage and the opponent rallies, or the opponent freezes my entire board. Well, at the very least, I can somewhat buff up my units by doing this. So while I don't exactly restore a lot of health, I do restore health. And while I don't exactly kill the opponent, I set up lethal for the next turn, because all of my units are elusive. The opponent has now rallied. Please give me spell shield on Viktor. No spell shields on Viktor. If he attacks right away, I just die. I need to kill him here. Okay, he takes it. Oh, luckily for me, he did have like a silence or a stun. He did use them rather early. Oh, that was a stressful game. Fortunately, I managed to beat the opponent, and that's all that matters. Independently of how sloppy that last fight was. Let's just see what I actually got for all of my troubles. Yeah, battle pass. That's already completed. Samira, Caitlyn, and more another collector. Okay, that was nice. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Till then.